The following message was recorded earlier because our clock is broken. What's new this month at Rogers Railroad Junction? We're ringing in the new year by reviewing the old one with a highlight reel of our favorite segments from 2017. Think of it as a greatest hits compilation of a sort. And bear in mind that all of these items are still available and in stock. Or at least they are as of this moment when I'm sitting here editing this thing. So with that said, let's take a gander in the rearview mirror, starting way back in the early days of January with several new boxcar offerings, starting with KD and Pullman Standard Model 1 cars. In use from the 1920s onward, KD has built these utilitarian cars with sliding doors, wire mesh roof walks, and plenty of other details. Then there's 40-foot coal stuff. 3 new options are available for transporting all of your black diamonds. Starting off with Athern's Ready to Roll lineup and Bethgon coal porters. No, not him. Built by Freight Car America Corporation, coal porters feature a unique aluminum construction that lowers tare weight and thereby increases load capacity. Additionally, a unique fish belly design allows for an extra 18 tons of coal to be loaded, and lowers the car's center of gravity for greater stability in transit. The downside to all this is that such cars can only be unloaded by flipping them upside down like a giant shoebox full of rocks, restricting them to service on routes that have rotary dumpers available. Featuring wire grab irons, 100-ton roller-bearing trucks, and 11 different road numbers. Then there's the Walters mainline. It's a party in the barnyard with sound-equipped stock cars from Broadway Limited. Long seen as the next logical step in the evolution of digital control systems, sound-equipped freight cars have surged in popularity during the past 2 years or so, and BLI is upping their game with the addition of several new sound files to a catalog that now includes cows, chickens, sheep, and mules. Other features include wire-formed grab irons and ladders, metal wheels, and knuckle couplers, starting with GP38-2s in their Genesis line. With many first-generation diesels nearing the end of their lives by the 1970s, EMD developed the general-purpose Model 38 as a potential replacement, and American railroads liked what they saw. These 16-cylinder, non-turbocharged workhorses quickly won the industry over with their high reliability, respectable tractive effort, light-footed performance on rough track, and modular Dash 2 electronics suite. Available either DCC-equipped or DCC-ready, treaded walkways, all appropriate lift rings, sand lines and grab irons, rooftop detail with antenna arrays, and a precision-geared drivetrain with dual flywheels all round out these scale works of art. Moving down the ladder from Genesis, a category that starts off with light and heavy Pacific-type steamers from Broadway Limited. Introduced in 1901, Pacifics with their 4/6 wheel arrangement represented a revolution in speed and comfort, quickly coming to dominate the fields of express and first-class passenger service. First built by Baldwin for export to New Zealand, Pacifics eventually came to serve on every continent of the globe, save Antarctica. Featuring a detailed cab, die-cast frame, separately applied plumbing detail, and Broadway's revolutionary Paragon 3 digital control system with rolling thunder sound effects. Adding to its list of offerings with 282 Mikados in their Paragon 3 line. First introduced in 1884, the 282 wheel arrangement was the largest in the world at the time, a title it yet retained in 1897, when a large order was built by Baldwin for export to Japan. This was a major source of pride for the Japanese people, and the massive locomotives were quickly christened with the title traditionally bestowed upon the emperor himself, the Mikado. The term stuck, and soon became universally accepted as the name of the class. An effort was launched to rename these machines MacArthur's when war came calling, almost 40 years later, but said effort ultimately proved unsuccessful. The abbreviated and somewhat anglicized name of Mike eventually won out. Featuring an ABS body with die-cast chassis, detailed cab, full plumbing and brake rigging, KD couplers, traction tires, and the award-winning Rolling Thunder sound system. Seriously, even just turning on the headlight is a detail-heavy experience with these things. But of course, that's far from the only illuminating experience here at. For starters, Athearn has an ace in the hole with SD70 Aces in their Genesis line. Identifiable by the cutout corners on their noses, these units evolved from standard SD70s in the early 2000s, when railroads discovered the superior performance of alternating current traction motors as opposed to the more traditional direct current versions. Featuring working ditch lights, a full complement of MU connections and hoses, freestanding grab irons throughout, omnidirectional satellite communications array, that thing that looks like a skylight up top, see-through grillwork, full end and truck detail, and a Tsunami digital control system by Soundtrax. Yes, so many memories with so many more to come. But what exactly does 2018 hold in store for us? Stay tuned to this station to find out at Rogers Railroad Junction today. The preceding message was recorded earlier so that the producer could make a safe getaway.